Hey man, make sure you like and subscribe More Than Culture right now on YouTube. That's MoreThanCULTR.
If you don't subscribe, you stink.
They have children.
Yes.
And I have strippers. So please, like and subscribe.
We on again. I hope you listening closely. We doing our own thing, but we doing this for the culture. Check out the topic. Don't be the subject. We keep it poppin'. You can be up next. We are more than culture. 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 We are more than culture. More than culture.
You know what? Damn, you probably do know this, or maybe not. I think Greg Street spilled the beans on here that he may have started the beef, your rap beef.
What rap beef?
With Shawty Low back in the day.
Nah, man. I don't know if he started it or not.
Let me tell you what he said, and you can tell
me.
He said,
So Shawty Low came to V103 one Saturday, and he had the They Know song with just one verse on it. And when I listened to it, I was like, boy, this shit crazy. I cleaned it up and played it on the radio that day. He didn't even bring it to the radio for me to play. He brought it to the radio station for me to listen to it because he wanted T.I. on the second verse.
No shit.
Man. Played in the song just to hear it. He was like, not to put it on or nothing, just to hear it. He played it. He said, this shit fire. Played it again. And he was like, yeah, hit you up and try to get you on the song.
He might have said you should get to, because I'm gonna tell you, Greg Street is the king of telling everybody what they should do. If anybody know Greg Street, he done told you, but what you should do. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do.
That's his merch. What you should.
You know what I mean? Now what you need to do is.
Got you.
But nah, I mean, but a lot of that shit really be gold. You know, it would behoove you to listen.
Real shit.
See what you did.
Outcast had to play. That's right. Got it.
Hallelujah.
He couldn't do this.
Behoove ya.
This nigga's a word whore.
Behoove ya.
Word whore.
Words with T.I.
Nah, man. So, but that shit does really, it coincides and fits perfectly into the actual stories. So there was a song that I think Clay had came to me and was like, yo, nigga, Shawty Low wants you to get on this song. And I knew Shawty Low from D4L, right? And you know, that kind of music wasn't really the kind of music that I would have aligned my talent with at the time. Damn, it was. And I had to hear something different and away from, like, you know, no disrespect to D4L, they legends as well, Bankhead legends and Atlanta legends as well. So I don't want to take nothing, discredit them in no way. But it just wasn't for me. So the song that he sent me a play, man, I was like, nah, man, I ain't for me. So it was over a month or so period that Clay just kept trying to get me to do it. And he was like, man, he from Bankhead, and you need to. And then I found out it was Carlos. You know what I mean? That was like when I finally found out, oh, it's Carlos from Born Home.
Gotcha.
Hell no, tell nigga 50,000.
Get money. That nigga get money.
Man.
Yes, he was get money, had been getting money for a long time, but that ain't why I said it. I tell you why. When I would ride my bike up and down Bankhead, I would buy maybe 2 1/4, 4 1/2. You know what I'm saying? Trying to jump.
I don't know the correct measurements at all. I've heard it several times.
We're going to put it in the subtitles.
It seems like a small amount of crack.
I don't.
Well,
I don't know crack
2 1/4
measurements.
is 63.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Still
So that's
know
63
what that
grams.
is. Okay, got it.
A whole key is 1,009, if I ain't mistaken. So 63 grams divided off of 1,009. That tells you where I was. You
Oh, that's
dig what I'm
hard.
saying?
He just did a beautiful mind on the wall right there. This nigga just did the Narcos math lessons.
A beautiful trap line. A beautiful trap
Narcos
line.
math.
Yeah,
with
that's
those-
a great show.
But Lowe's was dealing with 1,009s and multiples, right?
Birdies.
So when I see him, he was gambling. They was up at the Silver Fox. I don't forget what it was called at the time. But they were gambling. Maybe it was Pool Palace. I don't remember. Yeah. They were gambling up there, and I was just going up there, you know what I'm saying, fucking around, you know, pushing. I knew niggas up there. I had seen him before because nigga used to keep the cleanest Chevy on triple gold Dayton's. He had the cleanest motherfucker. And I remember him pulling up to Douglas High when I was still in Doug High. He was probably like just had graduated or some shit. And you know, I remember a bitch I was trying to talk to.
You fucking mean that's where it always stem from, bro. That's where it always stem from.
God.
It's the first bit that turned the head. Like,
Bitch, I was trying to talk to, right?
Fuck you mean?
I was literally talking to her at the time.
oh Lord.
And then nigga pulled up. You know how when you think like, look, bro, when you ain't got a car, you know how when you put on the right outfit, you feel like this is the
This
day.
is cars to fit. That's
This
in Atlanta
is it.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
You walking around. Nigga.
This is
white
the,
polo. What the fuck I am? $1,000 shoes, nigga.
This is the culmination of wealth.
got
You
no-
have accumulated.
Ain't got
Like,
this.
this
Ain't got no car.
This is 63, bitch.
You dig what I'm saying?
This the whole thing.
Hey, what you see is a polo outfit. What I see is a Maybach with a partition.
You did. It's on the way.
This is partition worthy.
Come on, man. You got to put 98 in this.
But anyway, so I'm talking to the girl, and the girl talking to me, and she giving me rhythm, and like I could tell that she had the I want to talk to you, but I just know I shouldn't because I could do better. I know my days wouldn't go the way I want them to go, and I wouldn't have the same luxurious lifestyle.
Gonna be on the
I
bus.
could tell she was like, yeah, you cute now, but you know, that kind of shit. So we were talking, and he pull up, and she was like, yeah, okay, I gotta go. And just kind of,
Slid.
you know, she scurried off.
They always scary. They always scary.
First thing I saw, I said, that goddamn Chevy clean as a motherfucker.
For real. At the high
That's
school,
the first thing I seen.
pulled up at the high school with it.
That's called the
Motherfucking
triple
Monte
gold
Carlo
back
clean
then,
as a motherfucker. Anyway, so that was I just heard who it was. That's Carlos. That's Carlos. That's Carlos. Born home Carlos. I didn't know him. Hadn't interacted with him. Hadn't. So the first time I interacted with him is when I ride my bike buying 63s up and down Bankhead. I go into the motherfucking Pool Palace, Silver Fox, I don't forget what they were calling it at the time. And I go in there, and they in there gambling, and I push up on them kind of like how, you know how in the movies a motherfucker goddamn push up on the plug, they go to Mexico, and they push up on the plug, try and talk to them, engage them. And so I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? What's up? Where you from, man? I'm from Center Hill. Yeah, okay. He like talking, paying attention, but not really paying attention. And he's like, I was like, shit, bro. Fuck with me. Hey, you got to be Amaretto approved to understand what fuck with me mean. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga took me all the way back.
Hey,
God
that's it.
damn.
That's the ultimate pitch, bro.
You gonna get your yes or your no right there.
Fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
Atlanta nigga on Shark Tank.
An Atlanta nigga on Shark Tank.
Atlanta nigga on Shark Tank. That's your fire tomorrow.
I didn't need 15.
That's your fire tomorrow, bro.
Fuck with
Atlanta nigga on Shark Tank. That's your fire tomorrow.
Fuck with me.
Fuck
Hey,
you mean,
man.
bro. Fuck with me.
That really what I said.
Yes, sir. Had to.
Are you serious, bro? All this shit is for the state.
And goddamn,
It is for the
the
stage.
nigga said, the nigga like when I said fuck with me, like he would count money, or like you know, and then he say, "What you doing?" And I say, "Shit, boy, like a 63, I could get up to, you know, 4.5." He say, "Get your weight up." Kept going, and I looked around to see who heard him say that. And I scurried off.
But in the reenactment, you gonna have a little tear like, I'm gonna be the king, motherfucker. Be the king, bitch.
Hey, bro.
It's the king, bitch.
And I went on and kept buying my 63s. I bumped myself up to a 4.5.
Okay.
And goddamn, I got on.
That nigga left on the bike.
I did leave on the bike. I
Yeah.
left on the bike. I got on.
Upset. That nigga.
But you can't get no nigga on the bike for 4.5
But I'm talking
anyway.
about going on the bike.
That shit too much.
That was my way of staying. That was my way of staying out of the way of the police.
but I'm
Riding my
saying,
bike. But
oh,
that was my security, my protection.
Yeah.
Riding up there, he had to be like, he gonna have to fuck with me.
I rehearsed the conversation. I definitely rehearsed the conversation. I definitely did.
You rehearsed that
I'm out
shit?
here
Yeah, I rehearsed the
doing my
conversation.
1-2 out
You know
here.
how long it took me to come up with fuck with? Nigga.
You gotta be brave. You gotta be brave.
Hey man, fate favors the brave.
Fate favors the brave. Oh God.
Oh, amazing.
Okay,
man.
cut 2. Now I'm T.I. He shouted low, and it just clicked. Oh, this is 50,000.
Get your weight up.
Get your weight up.
Get your weight
Get
up.
your weight. That's
You
your
had to go get some
weight.
dice. Hold on, Clay, before I tell you. Give me these dice.
Okay, so
Get your weight up. nigga.
that is
Wow.
the origin of the beef because I wouldn't do that record.
Wow.
But it was, I didn't tell him until later in the middle of the beef, like, nigga, you remember?
Fuck
were
with
like-
me. You
ain't
fuck with me. You remember fuck with me.
You ain't little fuck with me, is you?
Hey, man, that nigga eyes when I told him.
Oh, he
that nigga
remembered.
That nigga look like Scottie Pippen when he found out Future had done fucked this bitch when he didn't sign that autograph.
Hey, bro, see that what I'm saying, bro? Hey, is it that time? Is it that time? Yo, we got to do a part 2.
Hey, man.
We got to do a part 2, bro.
Nah, man. Hey, listen, bro.
No.
Hey, listen, bro.
Oh, man.
Hey, listen. But that was the origin. But I'm going to tell you. Hey, look. I'm going to tell you this.
How you
This
became an X-Man, nigga?
there was the most, look, there was the most hysterical,
Facts.
and respectable beefs I've ever got in, right? Because even after we went through our shit, right? I'm gonna tell you a couple stories about this, man. I'm gonna tell you a couple stories, and I'm working through my bit right now. Okay,
Let's talk.
I'm pontificating.
Let's get it.
So,
But stop, boy. God damn.
not the happy feet.
Bro, you about to rip. This nigga finna twerk.
About to come out.
This nigga movement. If this nigga use another 5-syllable word, Reemo is gonna drop it to the floor in this bitch. The fuck?
I'm gonna be like, Tenacious, get out.
Come on, Tenacious. Come on, Tenacious. Let's go.
So look, right?
All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
In the midst of it's the beginning, right?
I got the fire
It's I believe it might have been right before BET Award that I caught my cake. Right before I caught my cake. Mind you, the song that I didn't do, I didn't like. So I told him 50,000 because I didn't like the song. And he took offense to that, but I didn't know. Nobody came back and said, he said he wasn't giving you 50,000. Or he didn't come back and say he got 25. Like, it just, I put that out there and it was dead silence. And I forgot about it and I moved on. Cut 2, maybe about 6 months later, I go to Club Crucial. My club,
By the way.
by the way.
Ownership talk.
By the way.
My club. This is
business
my
club.
club.
Hey, Club Crucial My used to building. We got a goddamn
It's
go, lot of buildings, bro. but I'm
my
telling you,
club.
he got all the buildings.
So I go in that motherfucker and I'm chilling comfortably in the section, the VIP shit that we got going on. And I see Low up there and he doing his shit. Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh, we were going crazy
Bum,
too.
bum, 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 bum. That's the first time I heard They Know
In your club.
in my club.
Was it In beat your though, or section. it was like this
Oh,
ain't
it was
this shit
a
I don't
motherfucker.
like?
Nah. And now I was like, hell, motherfucking yeah.
You know, I get on this motherfucker. Hold on.
And then, hey, nigga, he would get out of stage.
I will.
He would get out of stage. I left the VIP and met him halfway. I say, nigga, that's the one. Nigga, that's it. And he say, yeah.
50,000.
Aight.
He didn't even hear the words.
Nigga, I didn't even know that this was the introduction of him dissing me.
Oh.
I went and complimented him
On the diss.
on the record that he was
Must-
using
on Must Be
to
Two
open
Side.
the door up to diss me.
That nigga T had that motherfucker. Must be
I'm like,
two sides.
Well, goddamn.
Goddamn. Must be two
But that shit
sides.
fire. But I fuck with it. Hey, my boy. I fought with this.
What is it? You
I
ain't
didn't
waiting.
find out until I caught my case. I was on house arrest. I was like, what?
Oh, no. That's slimy.
Boy.
All right, so after I
That's
caught
slimy to find out
my
that way.
case on house arrest, he enjoying himself. He blunking, he nigga smoking. You hear me?
That shit
That's
went
when
crazy.
the DVDs was
Smoking.
going crazy.
That nigga had a whole he had a headlock on this shit. And
It divided the city. It did. Niggas was extra.
it was actually two sides, I guess.
It was it was extra.
So look, right? So now cut to now I'm out and I'm doing my shit, paper trail, you know, my shit. Now it's like, oh shit, tip back. Like, right? And I was the first nigga in the city with a Challenger, by the way. If you
Over
look
there
at the What's
fucking up
Up,
the
What's Happening video, it was a black and red Challenger
Damn, that's
with the Forgiatos on that motherfucker.
What up?
that shit on the nigga
what's
vision board
happening?
now.
So I'm riding down Bankhead with my cousin. Shorty God.
Rich kids.
He rolling up reefer.
Hey, look.
And we listening to music. I think he was playing me some of his new shit that he was doing. He dumping blunt debris out on, and we happened to have been on Bankhead Highway. You know what I mean?
Beautiful story.
Head from my grandmama house going towards Northside Drive. And we stopped at a red light. He dumping blunt debris some kind of way. The device disconnects and the radio come on. They playing Shout It Low. A car pulls up next to me. I look over. Goddamn if it ain't low.
God
Hilarious.
This
must be
nigga
too.
caught me listening to his song in my car.
Cousin rolling the blunt. Y'all
Bruh.
was lacking, boy.
What? I did this. I say,
Scurry on. He had to scurry again.
Man,
goddamn.
cut this shit. Oh! Cut my car off.
say,
I cut the whole car off.
short.
Shy got the blunt. What? Nigga, hold up.
I ran the light on his ass.
Hell yeah.
Hit the gas, ran the light on his ass.
Challenger.
Oh,
Hey,
my
man,
God.
This
Nigga.
shit is incredibly hilarious. bro.
Wow.
Yeah, ain't no need to work on that. That's it.
That's it, bro.
Shit that we
That's the
went-
real
Can
shit.
we shoot that movie, nigga? That's a mini series or something, nigga. That's
Facts.
crazy.
Another story.
Okay.
The Hoodie Awards.
I know. It's messed up. But you're going to have to go to Patreon to get that story. Just follow this. I know.
I love it.
Man, this guy
bullshit.
Oh,
we know.
man.
I ain't bullshitting, bro.
Charlotte Jr. look just like him, too.
I ain't bullshitting, bro. I ain't bullshitting. But it was never no issue between he and I.
Yeah.
We never had no, I want you dead. I want to beat you up. It was never no real, like, violent tension.
But it was funny because he would be like eating wings and shit. Y'all see T over here back here.
Ah,
I think I just
I'm
see
watching
that
this
video.
shit like he is rich, sir. He's in
Right, nigga.
He's
Don't be
busy.
can't be over there.
He's fighting the case, guys. What the fuck?
man, but look though, he did everything he was supposed to do. He did it, and he optimized that situation and made that shit work for him and changed the trajectory of his life and his family's life forever. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Cause that's one that I can't say that was clout chasing. He wasn't clout chasing. He took what the universe gave him, and he doubled down on that shit. You
So
know?
who was clout chasing?
There's a few motherfuckers out there who clout chasing.
We
There's
got
a few
time.
motherfuckers who just want like, oh, this nigga up. Let me say his name, and there's some motherfuckers in close proximities that done tried that.
Man.
I ain't really, man. I'm in my peaceful place. I've entered into a new game of comedy. I don't
We
want
almost
to
had that nigga, boy. I swear to
old-
God. He was telling
Boy,
stories.
it was right
Hold
there.
on, one more.
Right there.
I don't really want to do
Now,
that.
I got a question for you. How would you compare the process of building your set now that you're in that to creating an album?
Well, I just kind of said it before. I don't know if it was before the break when I said it was like if a rapper were to write a song and before we hit the studio,
Right,
he'd
you did,
go
yeah.
to the cafeteria table. That's really the difference. And also, rap is about making yourself look good. It's about bravado. Comedy is more about finding the things that make you look bad,
Vulnerability.
that other people can laugh at as you laugh at it as well. You know what I'm saying?
And to keep it on the same metaphor, you know what I'm saying? Certain rooms, to me, are like producers. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know they're going to produce this certain sound.
Right.
The audience is the beat. The audience
dig
is
that.
the music. Like sometimes you got to be riding that motherfucker.
I can dig
Sometimes you got to goddamn.
I can get up there and tell
Freestyle.
stories for 45 minutes. Like I got a Michael Jordan story.
Let's get it.
I was gonna ask you.
I got a Michael Jordan story.
shut
This
up.
is
MJ
something
story.
I got
but
two
this
more
shit gonna be all on the internet.
Well, I mean, it's about repetition. You're doing a great
What you want us to
time.
put up now? You can buy us a bill, nigga. Say some more shit.
God damn
Tell me what you want to put up,
Just
man.
saying,
This is a
bruh.
safe space.
Yeah. Now this is safe space.
No, fact.
I feel you. I just don't know if I'm a new comedian, so is it wise for me to talk about the shit that I plan on talking about on stage?
Well, see,
Somebody
This
to
will
dope.
get the first
No,
thought
somebody
out.
going
as they
upstairs.
going up.
Upstairs?
Hilarious.
Fancy little spot.
Fan said.
Fancy little
No,
trap.
but the thing
Shit
about
like Dogwood. If I feel right at home.
But no, that like comedy comes from conversations.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's-
We just
nigga,
communicate.
I've
Yeah.
been my best since I've been doing this podcast.
Yeah.
I ain't
So,
gonna lie to
I've
you.
said several things on this podcast that I ended up taking to the stage for sure. Yeah.
I take all my
Lots.
shit
Yeah,
off.
every,
I take
damn
shit
near
off
everything I've
live.
said on stage, I've said on this motherfucking podcast.
Yeah, I take
Yeah,
shit off
some-
the
The
live.
Harry
It's a
Southern
good
shit.
sounding,
Yeah,
boy. It's like
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
like you say when the
First
rapping shit. I know like
born here,
you know you say going to the cafeteria or whatever, but like you know you got homeboys and shit. The beat going, you don't like just hit a nigga with your verse real quick. It's kind of like the same thing with this.
I turn on music and just start talking. This nigga be like,
It's
what the
these
fuck are you talking
motherfuckers
about?
that I'm talking about, man.
Oh yeah, we
cameras
came
and
down.
shit.
Them folk.
But it's cool though, bro. Fuck it, I find some more
fuck
shit.
Can I ask you
Eventually,
something?
I make it to a place where I start getting motherfuckers to write for me.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I hope I get that big. You know, what I'm
Man, you
saying?
just did Shaq All
They gotta
Star.
come with opportunity.
Hold on, we didn't even ask you how Shaq All Star was.
Well, let's talk about it.
Man.
Man. Shit.
yeah,
shit
I
was
don't even think I
fire.
need to talk about it. Talk about it.
Shit, All Star was fire, bruh.
Set the scene.
And it was eventful. I'll tell you a little bit about it. So
What the drip was, boy? Fuck all that. What the
you know
what you put on?
I went prep on them folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went prep
Peacoat.
on them folks.
Nah, I think everybody got a little dress
I went
up shit.
denim. I went denim.
Oh shit.
Talking this
With
talk.
the,
nigga
with
with
the
the denim.
plaid, with the plaid, motherfucking wool plaid vest and the gold buttons, and the I went Marc Jacob blue striped shirt with the green tie. You see what I'm saying?
My whole show check gone. Right there.
With the-
Marc Jacob. I was
with
like,
the-
ah.
Tie gotta be
with
out
the
of there.
McQueen, motherfucker
Okay.
gave me another
Yeah.
inch and a half.
They had them Moesha's on, boy.
That's why they rocking them
Them goddamn thick Stan Smiths. Them BBL Stan Smiths on,
So
boy.
yeah,
Some
man, the shit
BBL.
went well. That's actually my shortest set ever. It was 7 minutes. They asked for 5, and I ended up giving them 7.
That's dope, bro.
But the funniest part of the fucking performance, the nigga Floyd walked right in the middle of my set.
He do that all the time.
But they got
Where you at? Oh,
no, and then my face. You see something on my face?
Now he was in the front row though. I was
Yeah, he looked. Yeah, you already know.
okay, nigga, this shit get interesting.
This
That's
nigga
what
made
it's
a
hard.
song with what he had on.
But
the
you know,
Gucci
that's some shit,
turtleneck on.
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's some shit,
I'm gonna show you
bro.
something.
Look, you know, you watch cartoons.
Right.
You watch cartoons and you see the hero and the villain, and you can imagine yourself in whatever position you want to. But I've never had an arch nemesis before, nigga. That nigga.
Hey, look at this shit
Nigga,
right
we
here.
are sworn enemies, nigga. You hear me?
Album
That nigga, you know, hey, bro, whatever, bro. All right, cool, nigga. Let's go.
And we can't get into too many of the questions that we have from the people, but I did want to hear about your conversation with Kanye when he was, well, he's still going through a whole lot of shit, but when he first was having the political issues.
I mean, bruh, I fuck with Kanye. I fuck with Kanye because he has the nuts to continue to be Kanye.
Fuck you mean?
I fuck with him for that. I'm a piss right now. I be
Yes, sir.
Don't do it here, King. I'm gonna piss right now, okay? Wait a minute.
Don't do us like Rick Ross, bro.
Watch that door.
Watch the door.
Nah, his person here, he gonna be straight. He's straight.
You're about to get into, you fuck with Kanye, and I had asked you about your meeting with Kanye. You was talking about you fuck with Kanye because he could still be Kanye.
Man, yes, I still fuck with Kanye, and I think he's been able to do phenomenal things, with his vision, and his fearlessness. Fate favors the brave. You know what I mean? He's went against everybody, all popular opinion, and he's going against the grain. And whether you like it or you agree with it or you disagree with it, you gotta appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to appreciate this nigga being able to stand in the fire for so long and not need no kind of validation or approval. Or, I fuck with it. Even though I don't agree with all this shit. Like a lot of times you just tripping. But
Yeah.
that ain't my journey. It ain't for me to even really, really say,
Did you watch the doc?
I saw pieces, but the pieces I saw made me feel that I needed to go back and take the time.
Yeah,
It's a good doc,
Yeah, it's
man.
amazing. It's really good.
Shout out to Cootie, the director.
Was he present when he did when you got beats from him? Like
Yes.
did y'all he did
Yes.
him on the spot? He made him on the spot?
Man, I took him to body tap.
Hey,
No shit.
Can we talk about that night? How was the gay night? Doing my
Not
job
to the
night.
tap.
Took him to the
Doing my
tap.
job, So we went in there. We did just doing my job, and we went to body tap. I think it was on was it a Tuesday? With Tuesday nights? A Wednesday? I don't remember, bro. So we went to body tap. Him, and his partner from the Shy, and goddamn shit. We just
Hold on, y'all did. I'm just doing my job.
What you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
You didn't know that was Kanye beat?
No, nigga.
Nigga, that's when that was the height of looking at the CD and seeing who the fuck like that.
Bro,
shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna
And
say
I
that.
also,
that CD didn't bring that shit.
That's
tell
cool.
you
That's
something.
one of my favorite guys. I ain't gonna-
He also did Let Me Tell You Something.
But you be on niggas early, like you was
He
on
did
Travis.
2 beats on Travis.
You had Travis Scott
music.
early, dog.
I had Travis Scott early. I mean, what do you call early? Like early?
Pre
Everybody knowing the nigga.
fairgrounds full of people.
Yeah,
to see
absolutely.
him.
Like Travis was a amoeba of talent. He did so much.
Nigga said,
Amoeba got him. Amoeba.
Hey man, just
Involuntary.
It's-
bro. He can't help it.
he trying to best his stop.
He's trying to suppress that one, bro.
I did, bro.
Shit still
I ain't
came
even
out,
say
bro.
nothing, bro. That was in the inside pause. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Crazy.
Amoeba bitch.
TED Talks with Tip, goddamn.
Ah, shit.
Tip talk, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga's talented as shit.
He is an amoeba. He was an amoeba of talent that did so much, so many things, so very well. And I reached out to him just to see, like, bro, what's up? I just wanted to see if this shit was real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nigga was shooting video, producing his own records, putting out his own shit. I just wanted to see if this shit was real. So I met with him. I met with him and Iggy the same day.
No shit.
Oh shit, that's a big day.
That's a big day.
That's why you
Damn.
can't take these $300 shows. Cause goddamn.
Because you feel me?
Boy,
Yeah, the whole white
you
lady.
still getting them
Bought
type of
a
checks.
white lady.
Bought a whole white
Bought
lady.
a whole white lady. Built them from scratch.
He did. He did.
He put that jiffy in her, bro.
He's a tiny legend.
Oh,
Shit,
my
a big
God.
legend.
This nigga
Oh,
is
You stupid.
This
The
nigga got
biggest
B.O.B.
Nigga under 6 feet.
in the time when B.O.B. was just on the
B-
precipice
biggest thing
of
in
his
the world.
goddamn career.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas
but,
be.
But the thing is, so we had our meetings the same night, and they both had incredible amounts of confidence, incredible amounts of vision, and they could articulate what they plan to execute very well. And that's something because most artists be like, I don't know, bro. Check out there, get man, put me on. You know what I'm saying? So to sit down with people who like, nah, this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna do it. This is what I see happening. This is what I need you to do to aid and assist me in my efforts. But Trav was just kind of like, he was very passionate and tenacious.
Okay.
He knew, like, he was like, man, it's about the youth. It's about the future. It's about, we gotta give them the next wave. Like, he talking like that. And I'm like, yeah, but what you gonna do for real? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just kept on being very expressive and like, I'm like,
On a roller coaster in a theme park, it's gonna be music. It's gonna be like,
hey, bro, I'm
yes.
like, bro, I believe him. I believe him. I want to go along for this ride.
But how did you call your wife? A wife of mine, I have acquired a white woman. She's immensely talented. Her plan is solid.
See the thing is, my wife has never been threatened by Iggy or any other white woman because that ain't really.
That ain't what we doing.
That ain't what's fair.
Hey, but how do you is that a way you pick your artist? Because like getting Trans Lee, like Trans Lee is a Cultr cousin. You know what I mean? Like
Trans Lee way different. It was just like every artist is different. The things that made me choose, or the things that attracted me to Iggy, the things that attracted me to Travis, things that attracted me to Bob, things that attracted me to Dro, things that attracted me to Trans Lee, so on and so forth. They're all so very different.
All of them could spit, though.
All of them, bruh.
Good
bruh.
bars.
What you said?
All of them could spit. All
What
of them
did you
could
say?
rap.
He said not all of them is what he's trying.
Not all of them, but I'm just saying, most
Yeah.
of them is a tier that you got down.
Got a good ear for the motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Dro is a top
Bro.
I'm trying to give it up, bro. Sorry.
I'm trying to what?
Yeah.
Trying to give it up, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to give it up, bro.
Hey, bro, you so
Hey man, I'm at a peaceful place.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm conflict free. I ain't
Yes,
trying
sir.
to, you know, hey man, yeah.
Nah, it's all good.
Hey, can we talk about the project that you was working on with a lot of comedians? This nigga.
Department.
Can we talk about that, man?
Director Harris.
How you just jumped in the Atlanta scene and just grabbed up all the talent?
I mean,
in
I ain't
Atlanta.
really just jump in. What I did was, okay, so when all that bullshit, you remember the time where lying ass bitches was all on the internet and shit, talking about I was drugging and raping and locking
that
bitches in my
goofy ass shit.
basement and all that shit, and everybody kind of believed that shit a little bit, and it, you know, kind of made people want to stay away or question me or whatever. Yeah, great time. But during that time, that shit taught me something. I learned something during that time. I learned I should be the master of my own destiny. I learned that I should not be dependent on Viacom or Universal, Warner Brothers, HBO, Time Warner, no other corporate entity to deem me appropriate for me to execute my vision.
Facts.
So during that time, while everybody was, you know, I just kind of that pulled back, just kind of like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. And it took a while, but I was like, yo, this shit gonna go away.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, when you pull back from social media, niggas was like, damn, bro, why y'all fucking with Tilt, though? Like, god damn, bro. Like, he a cool one, bro.
I was like, man, this shit gonna go away.
Yeah.
These people gonna know. They gonna find out. They gonna figure. They sure. And when that shit stretched out 1 month to 2 months, when it made it to the New York Times, I say, really, nigga? Really, nigga.
The tie-ins.
But
This nigga is pussy pumper number one.
what I had to do, what I had to do is I had to utilize my time wisely. So I vowed to myself and my family that we were going to create mechanisms and platforms and vehicles for us to continue to move forward within media, but without depending on corporate entities. Because any corporate entity, whenever they wake up, motherfucker could say, he was cussing too loud last night at the bar and I got offended. What are you guys gonna do? Like, bro, hey man, I ain't with none of that.
Right.
I'ma do what I'ma do, and if you reap the benefits of the upside of what I do, you gonna have to bear the brunt of the low of what I do, the most controversial of what I may do. And if you ain't willing to deal with the more controversial, you shouldn't be a part of the upside. And I don't want to be in business with nobody like that. I just don't. And so I started to write, develop, create. First of all, I started a writer's room. And we just started hashing out ideas and, and departments was one of the things that came out of those meetings. And as the year progressed, I was just like, man, I'm going to shoot this shit myself.
Fuck you mean, bro?
So I got me a line producer to go over the script. It gave me a
budget. Yes, sir.
I cut that motherfucker down as much as possible.
Yeah, you spend your own money.
I mean, for real. And then, goddamn, we shot the shit, bro. We shot 2 episodes to a series that was this is basically like, I'm gonna do some shit that I know these corporate entities wouldn't they never let me do it. They never approve of it. I want to do some shit that's completely us. I don't want to ask no motherfucking white folk for permission to tell our stories.
Come on.
Speak to our people. I want to tell this shit unapologetically us in our voice. And I want our people to be properly represented, regardless of who else may not understand it. And that's what we went and did. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of us out there, man. Fuck
funny
them,
as hell,
bro.
too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If we support us, bro, like, why the fuck are we chasing some goofy shit, bro?
It's a program. Niggas been programmed to do it. You
Man.
gotta break the program.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shake the program, break the program.
That's departments, and these gentlemen were kind and gracious enough to share their time with me. Funny part about this though, so Ronnie had a part.
Tell it.
Nah, this is real. So Ronnie had a part, and we was setting up the film Ronnie. We was at the table reads and shit.
Seen
3 days before the first day of shooting, this nigga come down with COVID. Now we like, who in the fuck can we get that can prepare in time?
3 days now.
I called this nigga the night before.
What?
The night before.
Straight
Sent that nigga the script. That nigga showed up on time, probably before me.
I'm coming
And
early.
was ready
Fuck you
off
mean?
the page. He hadn't been to one table read.
Off the
nigga
page,
was
that
out-
shit big.
Hey,
He did way better than I was going to do. I saw it.
I couldn't even.
I said, boy, that nigga ripping my shit.
I couldn't even talk to Ronnie for a few days. It
was a lot. It was a lot.
I don't want to talk.
I'm so glad I was alive, nigga. I'm a fat nigga.
I
made through
appreciate
COVID,
the
nigga.
opportunity,
I was like,
man. That's
I
what
was in that shit so much, they ain't know what y'all were doing, nigga.
you didn't give up about apartments, no
I ain't
house,
give a
no
fuck about
condo.
no apartment. Then I like, my Lord, make it stop. What the fuck?
Oh man, but nah, I appreciate the opportunity for sure, man. That shit
That
is
shit was
it's
hard.
super fucking funny though, man.
Man,
You'll be wanting to hate on some shit, but like this nigga is really doing well.
Was it like some improv a little bit too with it, or was it like to script?
A
good
was
one.
a script.
Yeah.
And then because I was
structured.
directing, I also directed.
Well, talk your shit.
I also
getting
directed.
down.
So I shoot in between, like, hey man, this what the script say. Fuck that. So look, this what we gonna do.
Keep the
Do
tone
this
going.
and say this and think this and
I mean, fully invested in a project. 'Cause, you know, some people really just
Throw their
some
name
money.
out
Yeah.
there.
But when
Throw
I
some
got
money
better
for it.
and got cut and finished getting cussed out by his assistant, that nigga was like, I got something for you. Don't even, nigga, don't worry about it. Just
Right.
come up here, goddamn.
Right. One of the fucking
Nigga threw me
funniest
in that
scenes.
motherfucker in the good parts. I got the roast. I was in there
Funny
killing them
shit.
and them, boy.
Burning.
He said,
up.
we ain't doing sound, but you can go. I was like, nigga, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Killer
man.
Mike, too.
Yeah.
Like
Be able to get these
niggas.
different platforms for comedians, man, is giving a lot to the game, man. So thank you for that shit, for real, bro.
man, it's
shit.
my
Facts.
pleasure, bro.
Facts.
My
Facts.
pleasure. I'm honored.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, goddamn. He won't start that clap.
Oh no,
Clap, you clap. This nigga giving opportunity.
We show praise, huh? Come on now.
Me.
Boy. Erica Duchess was doing good too when I saw Erica.
Duchess.
Shout out E,
Fat
man.
Town, she fat. K-Dub,
One of my
fat.
favorites.
Me and him had to see
Everybody fat, bro.
each other.
Nav.
Yeah, man.
It's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
fat
boy.
J Ski.
Yeah, it's
Moneybag
Money bag, yo.
Mafia.
Money bag.
It's
Mafia.
a Harlem-
Moneybag Mafia, fat.
King.
DC,
King.
Carlos, King.
Come on, man.
Goddamn Tokyo Jet, Tokyo
He
Jet.
just roasted the shit out of me, dog. That shit was
King
so
doing this
funny. I was
thing
like,
too.
Hey, bro.
Tokyo a star, bro.
Throw it off one.
Throw it
out to
off.
Juan.
Yo, one been getting hungry on these stages.
Duval
bro.
and Nard pulled up.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
a funny ass
Duval
day.
and Nard.
That was a good ass day.
but
That
it
shit was
just
funny.
it felt like the city was like, how the fuck I'm gonna get in this shit? Like he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, we gonna get you up. Like,
Niggas
he was
was
pulling
pulling
up.
up.
Nigga, come on, get, you know
Niggas,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, that shit was
That's what's
we
up,
really
man.
create
Dope, bro.
roles for niggas.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
was
man.
dope.
Nesto.
Niggas
Shout out
need it.
Nesto.
Oh, man.
Super J.
Henry
Yo.
Welch.
Henry Welch.
King
yeah, man.
Henry Welch.
Super J.
Yeah, it's a Harlem Nights worth of motherfucking cast members in there.
Yeah, that shit was real
Man,
hard.
just created and
It's
said
a
it.
pleasure and an honor to be able to do that shit for us.
Come on.
Fuck you, man,
Just for
bro.
us, by ourselves. I ain't have to ask nobody no question. I just had to cut my check. You know what I'm saying? And it was a check. I ain't, you know,
Hey,
I
man.
could have bought a yacht. I could have
But you
bought a
put-
yacht.
Now you gonna be able to buy
You
10.
put the community
I might
on.
be.
There
I
you go.
might
Talk
be.
that shit,
I
bro.
might
Yeah,
be.
now you gonna be a
Nah, hell no.
I
But
might
look,
be because I'm
creating
I'm
content.
in the post production process now, and I'm just seeing how many motherfuckers that I'm like, you know, they don't really. I gotta find. It's gonna have to be an independent platform like Tubi,
yes.
you know.
But they gonna cut a check.
Nah, they ain't gonna cut no check. I'm gonna get the check on the back end.
Yeah,
probably.
he gonna
You
get
know what I
his-
mean? Ain't nobody
he-
gonna cut no checks.
get his stream.
Like that's the thing. When you want it like that, the check don't come up front. You got the goddamn. You might get enough to pay yourself back, and then you just get the equity from that to participate in the volume of people that will come fuck with it. And if it so happen to go viral and it becomes a thing, now it's all upside for you.
All right.
Which I'm anticipating and expecting. But I ain't tripping, man, because I had a good fucking time. I
That shit was
enjoyed
fun.
It was
myself.
dope.
And I'm ready to do it again. When the weather breaks, we're going to do it again.
Fuck you,
In a
man.
minute, then. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Weather breaking, nigga.
I
It's
got a
hot as a
question. I got a
motherfucker
question.
today.
80 degrees.
What was the did you do the trap? Was that your movie too? That was your did you do that? Did you
I did the trap, bro, but that I produced it, me and Mike. So basically, we signed on as producers to waive our fee as actors for equity in the IP. We weren't dealt with right.
Okay, cool. I was gonna ask you, did you learn anything from that movie?
We weren't dealt with right. We weren't dealt with right. First, I don't want to talk too much about it.
Okay, cool.
The director. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, we had sound to scenes missing. So motherfucker called us in for ADR. Like, here's the scene. We don't have no sound.
I can tell.
Y'all read y'all lips, and y'all.
Man.
What?
Nigga on the phone with you talking about y'all read y'all lips. You got Denzel on your.
Man.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm
you
saying,
know
nah,
what?
that shit,
Let me bring
that
this
was,
up.
That was a horrible experience. We had a great time filming it. But it was a horrible experience.
When you did ATL, like that was my second movie into the game. No, my third movie into the game. And to see Chris Robinson
Mm-hmm.
come from video directing to really talking his actor shit to seeing you in that space, was that one of your first, I guess, big roles or like
It was
roles?
my first role, period.
Just period.
That was before American Gangster.
Yes, it was.
Bro, you just said in that
ATL
role
got
like
me
a
the opportunity
motherfucker,
to
bro.
do American Gangster, and I was a first-time actor. Chris was a first-time director. There was tons of first-time actors in the movie, and Will Smith showed up and co-signed all of us and told Warner Brothers.
I ain't know that
Well,
shit.
for me personally, he said if he ain't playing Rashad, I'm
Right.
not doing the movie.
Word.
And everybody was like, man, it's a bunch of first-time actors, it's a first-time director. He's like, man, put it on me. Wow. And based off his success, they shot the movie.
That's crazy, bro.
Damn, didn't know that for real.
Fresh Prince got ATL.
Come on, man. You know,
Hey,
what
bro.
That's a real nigga right there, man.
Real nigga.
If we keep
shit.
working with each
Solid.
other, man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get up there.
Yeah, I read his book, man. That shit is really good. If y'all need something to read, it's really
That's
good
all right.
information. Yeah,
I heard that. Like,
Yeah.
it's about the 5th time.
Yeah. It's actually really amazing. His life is crazy, and how he puts together what happened in his life that led him to what his life ended up being is fucking dope. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Well, shit,
Is
fellas.
that time?
I
Is it
believe.
that time?
Yeah, we appreciate you, King. Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna find one for this one. We got to have a comment on them.
Make sure you like and subscribe to Doggone
Like and
Podcast.
subscribe.
You feel me? The show, Patreon, all that shit.
Go to
Merch for hire.
merchforhire.com and get you some get every dollar.
Okay, yeah.
You
Talk
did.
about
On
it.
yourself today, bro. We got some Blessed AF on there. Go to officialblessedaf.com. Get you something for your mama. Get her a coffee mug.
You
or something.
did.
Get a coffee mug
Get a
or
coffee.
something.
Get your mama a mug.
Get a motherfucker coffee, and we got the Borrow a Daddy.
Yeah, the borrower. You need the borrower.
Hey, we
Borrow
might
a
need a
Daddy
show.
app coming soon.
We might need you to produce this show.
Okay.
Wait, you get a group of men who never had a father and you loan them a father for a day.
A group of men or a group of children?
Nah, man, niggas be 40 looking for their daddy still, bro. Don't act like that. Still be wanting that nigga to pick them up. Hey, man, so,
Stand up for 20 minutes. Come on, bro.
Play catch, nigga.
Yeah, then some niggas just
they
want
play
to
Tunk or something, nigga.
Nigga want to play Uno with their daddy, bro. That's it.
Man.
You want to smoke a blunt with my daddy one time.
Yeah, they want to hit a backwood with my daddy one good time.
I don't even know if this shit is gonna be funny to everybody.
Uh-oh.
This shit funny to me.
It's the comment of the week.
Comment of the week. We have comments. You know, our fans like to roast everybody.
this is gonna
on
be
our shit.
good.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
this was on E-Man Hudson episode. Shout out E-Man one more time, man. It's from EHH.
EHH.
It said, when E-Man gets old, he will be Reemo.
What's Reemo?
That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious, bro.
Damn.
Shout out to EHH. I feel like
Wow.
they got a comment on here another time, man. So
Oh
shout out to
my
you for being
God,
funny. We
that's so
appreciate
funny.
you. Y'all make us
That's
laugh.
one as hell,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
That's funny as
Eloquent.
shit.
Yeah.
You did.
This one going up, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for
man.
everything.
Thank
Hey,
you
man,
Time.
thank y'all for taking the time to sit down
Oh, for
with
sure,
me.
man.
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? In the first month of my career.
Yeah, man.
man,
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
I fuck with
Expeditiously coming back.
What we
y'all. I
doing?
don't know.
It's
Oh,
I don't
Niggas-
know, bro. Like, look, I do comedy for free because, like, I enjoy it, and it's a freedom, and it's fulfilling to me. Expeditiously, I did for free, and I ain't enjoy it.
There it is.
much.
It turns into a job.
It turned into a job. I'm like, hey, you got to be here to interview this person. You got to be here. Hey, bro, I don't want to.
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, you can't like make me want to because you say, well, you're getting $100,000. It's like, well, no money, but we still need you to be here. And the people are depending on you. Fuck the people. The people will be fine.
Yeah.
Every time.
I'm depending
They'll
on
bounce
me,
back.
goddamn.
Right.
Yeah, I just didn't. I
Gotcha.
didn't find the money, and maybe I was. People say I was early on the podcast shit. They were like, before we found out how to get motherfuckers paid for it, you were doing it. So around the time I came in, that made other motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, this is what we need to do. And by the time they got in, they figured out how the money was circulating.
Well, tell us how they.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Because they
bro.
circulate.
You did validate some. I mean, shit, man. You doing a lot of shit.
I'm
Bro.
just fucking
I
with you.
don't really know, bro. I don't know. It's too tricky for me because it deal with ad revenue.
Yeah.
And with all that ad revenue, it's so many loopholes and all
flip-flop
that
all that
old
shit
other
they want
shit,
to.
bro.
Corporate interest, man.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I'd rather get mine the old-fashioned way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the bike, nigga.
Asses
the
in
bike.
seats.
63s.
Asses in seats.
But
You know what I mean?
63's out the bike.
I can't wait to go on tour and goddamn it, we're gonna tear this motherfucker up. So,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I can't wait, nigga. It's gonna be awesome. And he
Yeah.
see now you know to document everything, film it all. You know what I'm saying? Got another series.
Well, you got your little ponytail, ain't it?
Nah, this
Hey,
You got that blowback.
Tail coming at that motherfucker.
Done, done.
Pull that motherfucker out, bro.
Swing.
Yeah, man, talk your
so
shit.
still anyway.
But is it that time, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We like to end the episodes with a segment we call Secret Genius Life Coach. I give the people some words of wisdom.
Okay.
Get through the week, get to the next episode. All right, come on, Secret Genius. The words of the week are this. Blackness is everything. Like the color black is literally the presence of all colors. White is nothing. It is literally the absence of all colors, the absence of everything. I say all that to say white people ain't shit. And so, why do we as black people who possess everything look outward for shit to nothing? We got all we need within
Come on, now.
our communities, within ourselves to do whatever we need to do, man.
Right.
Blackness is everything.
Right.
That's all I got.
We just lost them little ass.
Prolific.
Ass gone,
What you
boy.
talking about?
Hey, fucking airtight case. That motherfucker broke that shit down, man.
That was eloquently spoken.
Yes, sir.
Your white agents find the shit up. You be like, "Well, got what I'm gonna say, baby."
Hey, man, shit.
The nigga fried the fish. It's that
When
what
I
it is.
start lying, stop me.
Get all the way
nigga
down
said
with
what
me,
it
get
is,
from
man.
around me.
Y'all
More Than
took
Culture is the
cornrows.
brand. This
Y'all
is the
stole
More Than
cornrows.
Culture show. Kamal, the Secret Genius. Reemo Rod. Solid Chronicles, Ronnie Jordan. Special guest,
saying?
the King. Tip, we out.